This is Larry Henares making your day with the fourth part of an article I wrote on Bonifacio entitled Bonifacio Succeeded Where Rizal Failed. And we continue to quote. Why did Bonifacio succeed where others like Rizal, more brilliant and educated, failed? Well, first, he belonged to the lowest class which had nothing to lose but its chains. Sharing the sufferings of his people and making his appeal through the language the masses understood, he was able, as no intellectual could, to whip the passions and prejudices of the people against their oppressors. Second, his lack of education and one-sided outlook was such that he could never imagine and invent pitfalls, alternative plans, and possibilities that would serve to confuse the mind and weaken one's resolution and willpower. It was to his advantage that he didn't have the education of Rizal, whose cultured and many-faceted mind generated doubt over the ability of his people to stand on their feet. Bonifacio's intellectual shortcomings and weaknesses became his strength. Most of all, such a man, greatly influenced by the doctrines of the French Revolution, intense in his feelings, resolute in his aims, calculating in his plans, and as a member of an oppressed and inarticulate class, careful in his outward expression, such a man was destined to be a good organizer of a secret society. More about this after these messages. This is Larry Henares making your day with the fourth part of an article I wrote on Bonifacio, who succeeded where Rizal failed. And we continue to quote. Katipunan needed the strong convictions of Bonifacio and his belief in the futility of peaceful methods of propaganda. The failure of La Liga Filipina to win a single significant reform created in the minds of the common people the impression that appeals from the middle class were destined to fall on deaf ears. Bonifacio, like Samuel Adams of the American Revolution, was a rebel and agitator who would stop at nothing to gain his ends without respect for the existing social order or undue regard for propriety and social amenities. Starting with the emotive cry of Pugadlawin, with an instinctive resort to physical force, the Katipunan, as the revolution gathered momentum, put forth a concrete plan of action, adapting first the political philosophy of the French Revolution, liberty, equality, fraternity, and the rights of man, and then the American system of free elections. But Bonifacio's role in the revolution reached its peak with the cry of Pugadlawin. Once the revolution was underway, the bourgeois, the bourgeoisie, the engineers, lawyers, teachers, poets, mayors, businessmen, landowners, they just simply took over. Bonifacio was simply out of place. He thought of revolution in terms of motherland and patriotism and liberty and sacrifice and courage. The new leaders thought of it in terms of trenches, fortifications, guns, funds, generals. More tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Larry Henares, making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.